Okay, it's been about a week since I was here, and I feel bad for the 300CX because it's all dirty. It's a lot of dust on top of it. Because like I say, I only work on this car on weekends, so it's been about a week since the last time I were here working on the front bumper. But right now, what I'm gonna do is pull the fenders off on both sides. Also, I gotta remove the side skirts. At least I'm gonna pull them off and get it ready to work on it tomorrow morning. The sun is about to go down, and I don't think I'm gonna have much time for it. And for the moment, oh shit, look at this. Even the dogs want to drive it. Look at that. So I'm gonna start it, so let it warm them up a little bit, and I will go from there. As you can see, guys, we might gonna need some turbos, new turbos. We gotta take this bolt right there, 10mm bolts, all these bolts right here, and also it's got this one have another bolt right here behind, and on the bottom has like 2 more bolts, like 10mm bolts down there behind it. We have to remove the side skirt. Yeah, I really apologize because it's all dirty. I feel bad, but as you can see right here, it's dirt, and that's why all the dust goes on top of it. Hopefully one day I get a chance to get a garage for me, and we're gonna keep all the cool cars in there. But for the moment, that's what we got. Wow, what the heck? What's that? That's not good. Uh-oh. Trouble. That's not good. Ah! Okay. We'll check it out later. But for now, I'm gonna remove this side of the side skirt and the fender, okay? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 bolt, 10mm bolts. We gotta take. And here we go. And right here we're gonna do the same thing. 10mm bolts on top, on the bottom, and we'll be good to go. I really like it how it looks without the side skirt. I really like it how it looks without it. What you guys think? Let me know. Please leave it on the comments. Should I put it back or not? Man, it looks clean. Probably I'm just gonna keep it this way and not put the side skirt on. I don't know. I will see it. Yeah, it looks a lot clean. Woohoo! Yep. Probably just gonna keep the rear bumper like this, paint it, front bumper, and buy and trying to get the thingy that goes on there. I don't know what's it called. There's a small plastic that go under it, but that looks good, really good. Okay, that will be all for now. This thing looks good. Now my camera's not gonna be shaking a lot because I got new triple. And here it is, side skirt and fenders. I'm gonna be working on the fender tomorrow, sand it down, and hopefully I get the time to primer and sand it down the new hood that I'm gonna install on here, because that hood is gonna go. Yep. And hopefully, I'm not quite sure if I get a chance tomorrow. If I get a chance tomorrow, I can paint it probably. Okay, we're about to start pulling this we're about to start taking the paint off of this thing, and we're gonna sand it down. I'm gonna sand it down up here outside because I don't want to put any dust inside of the garage. So that's what I'm gonna do now. And we are gonna start with the 150 grit. We wanna try remove. We're gonna try and remove all the paint that we can, as much as we can. We're gonna try to remove the paint as much as we can. We're gonna try and remove the paint. Fuck it, we're gonna remove the paint. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to remove the paint, but I have some kind of chemical or the thinner, you might know. I know there is a special liquid to remove the paint, but I didn't buy that. I thought it's gonna be easy to sand it down, but seems like it's not. What I did at first was sand it down very smooth with the 180 with the 80 grit. Sand it down because I think this white stuff is the clear coat, and with the 150 grit it's a little hard to get to the paint, because first you gotta take the clear coat. I don't know if you can see right here, this is the paint, the original paint, and this white stuff is the clear coat. I did that with the 80 grit here, so it's gonna make it a lot easier for me to get to the paint, and that way I'm not gonna scratch the metal, because once you scratch the metal it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to sand it down and get it smooth. And that's basically what I'm doing. And keeping in mind that I don't have any knowledge about paint. I've never done paint before except for the engine bay on the 300 and the silver one, on the Silver Z that I work. And right here I'm learning. So if there are any of you guys have done a paint job before or doing a paint job for a living, it would be nice if you leave me a comment below and help me out, and I will really appreciate it. I did it with 80 grit, and as you can see here, the 150 already lost it. You don't see the mark from the the sandpaper of 80 grit. And right here, yes it is, but I'm gonna take that off.
You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can watch me go, cause I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can say hello, but I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like. You can watch me go, cause I don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me. Don't need you to like me.
This was taking me a little longer than I was expecting, and I decided to go for 80 grit and 100 grit sandpaper, so that way it's gonna be a little bit more quickly, and actually it did. But after we had the for this spot right here, you already know how it came from factory, right? So I sanded down with the 80 grit. You probably would like to do with if you want to get to the metal, you probably would like to use a 50 grit if there is a sandpaper with 50 grit. But just use a 80 and then 100 and then 120 and then 180, something like that. And right here we get to the paint, and as you can see right there, there's some metal. That is what I was trying to get, part of the metal, so that way the paint or the primer is gonna stick to the metal and not just sit on top of the paint. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start it. I'm about to finish it. I'm gonna continue with 180 and then 220, and then I'm gonna jump into 350, I think 350 or 320. Yeah, 320 of sandpaper, 320 grades, so that way it's gonna be like a smooth, and we'll be ready for primer. And then after this one, I gotta do the right side. I gotta do the right side, and I still gotta do the hood. And there it is. I already sanded down. I used sandpaper of 80 degree. What the hell? With 80 degrees and 100, 120, 150, 180, and 220, and jump into 320. That's how we're gonna leave it at 320. That is the result of it. It feels so good. It feels smooth. This is ready to primer. This is ready for primer. It takes a little longer than what I expect, but I think we'll be okay. And this is ready for primer. This is ready for primer, and I gotta go ahead and do the other one, the other side. After this, I gotta do the hood, and once I get the hood done, we were gonna start applying the primer. I don't think it's gonna be today because we're not out of time, but at least we have it sanded down and ready for primer, and we will see how this thing came out. I really like it. And in this part right here, I also sanded down. This is like a bundle or some kind of body filler they apply it from the factory. I try to remove it. If you want to remove it all, you can, because it's like a bundle or body filler. It's not difficult to take. You just gotta use a very thick sandpaper to remove it. So I'm just gonna leave it like this, and it's smooth already. It's not like normal. It's not like it used to be. And now we can start with the right side. On this spot right here, it's got some dents that I'm gonna use some body filler, so trying to make it all smooth and level. And also on this spot right here, on this corner right here, also it's got another hit. It's got some humps in it, and I'm gonna use some body filler so that way it's gonna be smooth and clean. Well, I think this is ready. I already sanded down with all the sandpaper that I have, and I just gonna leave this one like this because I would like to see how different it's gonna be from the left side if I don't remove the whole paint of it. So that's gonna be kind of experience or experiment to do with this fender. Alright, now I can go ahead and pull the hoods from the red one and sand it down, get it ready, prep. And there it is, the new hood. What I'm gonna do now is remove the paint from right here. For under it, I don't like, I need to paint that too. So I'm gonna do this first and then turn it around and continue with the rest of it. But right here, I really want to remove this. I don't like that. Okay, I already sanded it down. Probably I shouldn't done this. I should have just like clean it and primer it and put the paint on top of that. But I already sanded it down, so fuck it, right? And now I'm gonna start doing the top. But for now, we're just gonna leave it like this, and I'm gonna show you guys on the third video. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you guys stay tuned, so that way you guys can see how this paint job is gonna end. I catch you guys later in the next video.